Merhaba arkadaşlar, Necron TV'ye hoş geldiniz. Sizlerle birlikte Blues and Ballas'a devam ediyoruz. Yine gençliğimize döndük noktada. En son başımıza, daha doğrusu bir yumruk yemiştik görev sonrasında. Ve bu noktaya gelip burada sonlanmıştı bölümümüz. Yine geçmişteki bir anımızı canlandırıyoruz karakterimizle. Bakalım neler gelecek veya neler öğreneceğiz hikayeyle ilgili. Bir de Duckers, bu karısıyla kırıştırdığımız.
Because we need to get there.
Come on, Jim.
Be patient. I told you it's a surprise. I want you to find out for yourself. Or don't you like surprises?
I like them. Who doesn't? But what kind of surprise requires you to carry a gun?
Name me one thing you can do in Santa Esperanza without carrying a gun.
Touché.
Do as I say and you'll see. Take it from Jim Dockers.
Because you're my friend, right?
Don't let your guard down.
Öğrendim yoksa?
Cult?
You mean voodoo? Dolls and needles?
Yes and no. It's different varieties of the same thing. The Vodun religion from East Africa. In Cuba, they call it Vodou. In Haiti, it's voodoo. Santa Esperanza had its own version. A little community that lived in these woods, no more than 200 people, I reckon.
Had?
Right. They say practically all of them died. A sort of civil war sparked up by betrayal. Betrayal between friends.
Really? What kind of betrayal?
The Bodonas place particular importance on a person's name. They chose a name for themselves when they reached adulthood, and they only revealed it to their partners and their descendants.
Is that so?
It is. The legend says that while he was out hunting with his right-hand man, the chief of the Bodonas was attacked by...
Not such a dumb idea. I wish no one knew my name.
Well, for the Bodonas, it wasn't that simple. Ah, shit. Help me with this, Elliot. One, two, three. They had different names for day-to-day use. Nicknames similar to Indian names.
İlginç bilgiler öğreniyoruz.
Come on.
Diyoruz.
Anyway, while he was out hunting, the chief of the tribe was attacked by a bear.
A bear? There were never any bears in Santa Esperanza.
Why are you talking in the past tense? I wasn't joking when I told you not to let your guard down.
Shit.
The chief's wounds look fatal, so he confided in his best friend, the best hunter in the tribe, and whispered his true name to him. The hunter left him in the woods, went back to the village, and told the news to the chieftain's wife and children.
Well, that's tough. However badly wounded he was his partner. You can't leave your partner in the woods, whatever state he's in.
Let's hope neither of us has to make that kind of decision today.
Allah Allah. Duckers ya. Adamı hasta ediyorsun.
Sullivan River flows into the Donovan Dam, I think.
I didn't think geography was your department.
Sometimes I like to dabble in things that aren't officially my department.
So I see. According to Vaduna law, from the moment the hunter whispered the dead husband's name to the chief's wife, he would take his place.
In what sense?
In the eyes of the tribe, he became him. He had to take on his role, fulfill his duties, raise his children, and sleep with his wife.
Lan biliyor mu yoksa?
Damn. Should be right here.
What?
The sign tells us which way we have to go. Must be hidden in the undergrowth.
Let me look for it.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Güveneceğiz lan arkadaşımıza.
This burned out a long time ago. Weeks, I guess. What kind of hunter abandons his trap when he leaves the woods?
Vallahi ne tip olduğunu bilmiyorum ama iyi bir tip değil.
Animal attack, no doubt about it. Here's the sign. Looks like it was knocked over by a poacher's prey.
Well spotted. Let's go on.
You taking me to a church?
It's never a bad time to confess your sins.
Lan laf sokup durma. Biliyorsan söyle işte. Yaptık bir hata. Arkamızdaki şey ne olsa gerek.
What was that?
No idea.
Ah!
You are blocking my target. Sorry.
It's all right, just a scratch.
Probably a splinter.
Are we going after whatever it was?
Let's not push our luck. I don't want our story to end up like the Vaduna chieftain and the hunter.
Okay, let's go.
Ulan böyle şey mi olur ya? İyice kıllanmaya başladım.
They built the chapel after the massacre of the Vaduna people.
You still haven't told me how that happened.
The hunter became the chief and moved in with his family.
Evet.
It wasn't the first time that kind of thing had happened. But one thing did happen for the first time. The wounds the bear had inflicted on the real chief were less serious than they seemed. A few days later, he came back and claimed what was his. But the hunter wasn't so sure. He was the chieftain now.
Yes, but the hunter won his new identity by leaving the old chief to his fate.
He betrayed his friend. I agree with you. As did many of the Vadunas. But the rest of the village didn't see it that way.
Nasıl
The
baktı?
Vadunas were split into supporters of the new chief and the old one. And, well, you know how it all ended. Elliot, I have a problem. I think Delphine is cheating on me with another man.
Allah Allah.
Whoa.
Some nights when I lie down next to her in bed, her hair smells of gunpowder. Someone who regularly handles guns is touching her. Do you have any idea who it could be?
Oo.
That's impossible. Your wife would never do that to you. And what if you're getting the smell of powder on her yourself?
I wash my hands before I touch my wife, Elliot. Don't you?
Jim, please, put the gun down.
Yeah, Jim, put it down. You're late.
Bu ne ya abi ya? İtiraf da edesim gelmedi açıkçası.
You know why they built this chapel?
We know.
Lan ne kiliseymiş ya.
Typical Americans. They find that a bunch of crazies from some wacky religion have killed each other, and they build them a church, huh? As if the dead give a damn about their Christian God.
Jim, what's going on?
I told you, it's a surprise.
Who's going in?
Neymiş sürpriz
is.
olan?
Me?
Trust me.
Abi bak hikayede karısıyla son konuştuğumuzda zaten Jim ölüyor. Büyük ihtimal. Duckers. Hani orada öldüğü haberini alıyoruz. Bu daha geçmiş olması lazım. Hani burada bizi çözmüş olamaz.
You believe in God, Ness?
Yeah, although I doubt splashing your face with water has much to do with it.
Lan itiraf etse miydik?
Someone had some fun at these critters' expense. Mary Magdalene, the prostitute who repented and washed the feet of Christ.
Senin bu arkadaşın çözmüş.
I have a gun pointing at your head. I could kill you right now.
I'm not surprised. Today is International Point a Gun at My Head Day.
I won't shoot. I'm here to help you.
Yeah?
Look under your knees.
What is this?
To you, just a bunch of scribbles. But to someone who knows what he's looking at, it could be prison bars for Capone.
You telling me Capone wrote down every one of his crimes?
Very funny, Ness. Your financial specialist, Garrison, he'll know what to do.
Why are you doing this?
What do you care? I'm serving you Capone's head on a golden plate. Don't ask questions. Just beat it, Ness. The sooner you set Garrison to work, the sooner all this will be over.
Vay, Capone'u böyle yakalamışız.
Gotta hate cops.
Carmine?
Please, no.
Why?
He threatened my kids.
Capone? No, you're his right-hand man, his chief executioner.
He's lost his mind. He suspects everyone and everything. He has to be stopped. Don't kill me. For my kids' sake.
You remember Don Prescott? 33 years on the force, my first partner. You left his face in such a mess, they had to make him a clay mask so his family could look at him at the funeral.
Capone wanted him dead.
What about Amber Fisher, 15 years old? You held her prisoner for 3 days. She committed suicide only hours before we came to rescue her. I don't need to remind you what you did to her, do I?
I was following orders.
No. Capone orders you to kill. You improvise. You enjoy it.
You can't do this.
Elliot, don't do it. Kill an unarmed man and it'll haunt you your whole life.
I deserve a trial.
We're cops, not killers.
Jesus, weren't you...
Control your anger.
Weren't you the most honest man in Santa Esperanza?
Aşağı abi, ne kafasına mı sıkacağız?
Go back to Capone. Don't let him suspect a thing. And when I bring him to justice, you'll testify against him.
Yeah. Thank you, Ness. Thank you.
Well done. I made that mistake once. Only once. And it still torments me. Let's go.
Ulan ne korkuttun diyecektim, korkattın nedir?
Congratulations, Carmine. Great performance.
My kids.
Don't worry. I'm not going to touch them.
Thank you.
I always keep my word.
If Capone finds out what you made me do, he'll kill me.
That won't happen. You have my word.
Thank you.
Well, I think Capone is going to need a new right-hand man.
Vay. Çok iyi. Ya şu oyunun devamının gelmesi lazım ya. Harbiden gelmesi lazım. Episode 3'ün gelmesi lazım.
Did Carmine get in touch with you? How did you do it?
It doesn't matter. Stroke of luck. Now, all we need to do is be careful. See what Garrison can find.
Jim, about Delphine?
Shut it. First we finish Capone. Then we talk.
Alone again, Ness. Wow, don't tell me your friends let you down again. Lucky you got me, huh?
Vay, kötü tarafı mı?
I'm losing my mind.
Evet arkadaşlar, bu bölümü burada sonlandıralım. Sonraki bölümde Nes'le birlikte devam edeceğiz. Bakalım geçmişinde daha neler var. Bu episode 2 çıkan bölümleri tamamlamış olacağız. İzlediğiniz için çok teşekkür ediyorum. Lütfen videoyu beğenmeyi, paylaşmayı unutmayın. Bu tarz hikaye içerikli güzel oyunları daha çok oynamak istiyorum ama maalesef çok az insana ulaşabiliyoruz. Sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.